This physics makes no sense. I'm getting a headache from this. I need some tea. But at the same time, I don't want to make tea. I got an idea. I'll be explaining what's happening step by step, just so you know what's happening, because you're not able to see this in person. The first thing I do is that I take the ball and pull it backwards against the slingy, and when I release it, the slingy pushes the ball forward and starts knocking down these dominoes and boxes. When this box right here is knocked over, it will fall from this higher place table to this lower place table. The domino effect continues on over here, and it will knock off this book. When this book is knocked off, it will release a string at the bottom, and when this string is released, it will allow this pulley to rotate clockwise freely. And when this pulley is allowed to rotate, this, I guess you can call this mass, goes down, and this string is attached to it. So when this mass goes down, the string sort of also gets pulled down, and the string is attached to this clip. So when this mass goes down, this clip will also go down. And when this clip goes down, this marble is released to make its way down this whole ramp. So the marble will make its way down this ramp, it will fall down, hit this cardboard, and make its way down the second ramp and across the surface. It will continue its way and push this cardboard. This cardboard is connected to a lever which moves side to side. So when the marble pushes this cardboard that way, this side of the lever moves this way. On this side of the lever, there is a magnet attached to it. And what happens is that when this lever gets close enough to this, the magnets sort of like pull this spoon, that way. This spoon is also sort of like a lever too, so when this side of the spoon gets attracted to this magnet over here, this side of the spoon moves backwards, and it will pull this animal backwards. And this animal was holding on the turn on and off switch for the kettle. So when the spoon moves this way, it pulls the animal down and it turns on the kettle. So when the kettle is turned on, it will boil the water inside of it, and at one point steam will come up. The steam will come up and start pushing on this paper upwards, and this will loosen the string. When the string is loosened, it will allow this ball to be free, and the ball starts rolling down this ramp, and then it will knock down these dominoes. When this domino falls down, it will pull on this cardboard this way, and this cardboard will push this ball this way. So the ball starts making its way down the ramp, and it will push against this car. This car over here runs on batteries, and to turn it on, you had to flip a switch. So what happens is that I place a toothpick over here. So when the ball over here rolls down, it pushes the car over the toothpick, which will flip the switch for the car to turn on. The car will start making its way around this track, and then the car will go off course and start pushing against this, I guess you could call this a car. And this car will fall down onto the cushion below, down here, and there's a string attached to it. And this string is attached to a pole. So when this falls down, this pole is released. When this pole is released, three things are going to happen at the same time. The first thing that happened is that the hanger with the t-shirt on it will slowly make its way down the pole. The other two things involves with this string, or two strings attached over here. These strings are both attached to pulleys which are rigged onto the roof. So one of the pulleys over here is attached to a cup, which would be filled with water. And what happens is that when the pole moves down, this pulley will pull this cup full of water up. And what will happen is that the water will fall out of this cup into my teacup over here. The second pulley over here is attached to this cup, which will be filled with water. When the pole falls down, it will pull onto the string and pour the water into this funnel. The water will go down the funnel into the Sprite bottle. And the cap of the Sprite bottle has a few holes, so the water will slowly start dripping into the plastic cup. This plastic cup is attached to this car. So when this plastic cup gets heavy enough, it will pull this plastic car down this ramp. This car is also attached to this garbage can lid. So when this car makes its way down the ramp, it will close the lid. This lid is also connected to this elastic band over here. So when the garbage can lid closes, it will pull the elastic off this tool, which will release my tea bag into my cup, just like that. I think I might need coffee to clean up this mess now. But making coffee is so much work. I have an idea.